That's a really good idea, Moto. The net. That has to happen for sure. What's up, guys? Oops. My flap was down. How's it going? Good evening, morning, afternoon. How's it going, bruh? Slothwax? Moto, welcome back. Good to see y'all. Yeah, the emote shit's pretty crazy. There's a lot. Oh, I actually have 16 animated slots, not 14. So yeah, there's even more. I have 10 static emote slots open, and then 14 animated, plus the 2 bonus ones for using the hype train thingy. So I got 16 there. And we could just get like the entire Celery Man. Just have like the entire skit in the emos. I'm sure that would be okay. Totally wouldn't be testing the boundaries of anything. Great for the most part. Glad to hear it. Yeah, glad you're back. Shrug emo? Yeah, post that in the channel so I don't forget. That's a good one. There are not very many good shrug emotes. Aside from like the, you know, like the 7TV ones or like the BTTV ones. I like all the slots everyone's getting. It really, like, it allows you to do stuff like that, because, you know, you'd have to pick and choose, like, do I want, like, this one? Do I want that one? I feel like people would use this one more, but maybe not this one. But now I can just be like, fuck it, let's get a shrug emote. Let's get a fucking exploding emote. Let's get a net emote. Run it, dog. Yeah, artists up huge. Herb's gonna be busy as fuck. Might have to reach out to Synergetic and see if she's still doing emotes. That's who made my my few shappy emotes. She did a really good job on those. My logo too, I think. Pretty sure I paid her for the logo. Really made it fit well with the whole topographical map stuff on all my scenes. Only oldies will even... Does anyone even know what this is from? It's like a ripoff of the Johnny Quest intro screen. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Old cartoon from the 90s. Oh yeah, that's cool. Probably just show that. Let's see. The Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. Can't show the whole intro, obviously, but I can show that one part. Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely see where I get the inspiration for my logo screen. Does that look familiar? Hmm. Hmm. Actual old heads here. Probably only Emo Kid. Will know that I used to have a slightly different intro screen. Where the background was black. But then I put in that topographical map and like the CRT scan lines over it, and I was like, that actually looks way cooler. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm still really happy with this podcast screen. I didn't even used to podcast at all. I just did the full screen thing for a bit. And I was like, I want to steal Penta's podcast screen idea. So I did, and I made this. And I figured out how to put chat on there, and the follows and subs and bits and donos. Pretty cool stuff. Sorry you're not a boomer. Yeah. Real Adventures of Johnny Quest is awesome. Someday I'm gonna commission an actual channel intro in the style of the Johnny Quest intro, because the way that show is introduced, I guess, is it's just like this weird like 3D fly through, but on all of like the walls of this place it's just showing clips from the show. I thought it'd be funny if I did like clips from my channel like that in the same kind of way. But we'll see. Hi bruh, it's me, Chat Bruh, on stream. That's you. Chilling next to my bong. Hey Desync, yeah. Dog, we manifested. We did it. Do you guys understand that? We did that. We made Jordan happen today. I actually had no idea he was planning on playing Jordan today. No idea at all. So that's pretty cool. we actually manifested. Pretty fucking cool. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Man, I'm still blown away at the amount of VTubers that play Darktide. It's a lot. Reddit pissed you off? What'd they do now? Time to manifest Chum. I don't know if he's ever gonna... I think we saw the first and last of Chum in that stream. Shit-ass commenters made McConnell sad. Eh, you shouldn't listen to them. If anything, the... being in my position of, you know, having some, you know, mod information about things that are going on, and then seeing people post about what they think happened on Reddit, you know, it gives you a the perspective is definitely a little eye-opening. So you gotta not let it bother you, because people on there, I mean, they're just operating with with no information, or incorrect information, or just drawing the wrong conclusions with limited information. It's part of the reason I was a little sad to see a lot of familiar names in that one post. People talking like they know what happened and this and that, and it's like, everybody has pieces, you know, but no one actually has the full picture there. There was a lot of people in there though, being like, you just gotta like kind of like trust the process. It's like, all right, some people got it, but yeah, no extra investment, just be an extra. It's all right. You didn't see there was one guy wars and all. Wait, what? What does that mean? I gotta open Chrome now and look. Oh, and also with the Pal World thing, I actually ordered 32 gigabytes of RAM tonight because I just happened to see that the RAM for my computer was on Giga sale. So I was just like, fuck it. And I just bought 32 more gigs. So on Sunday, we're gonna play Pal World regardless, because I'm gonna have Giga memory. Or by then it'll be fixed. So either way, Sunday, Pal World. I'll be giving my computer a nice good dusting too. I haven't cleaned that since I moved here. It's looking pretty gnarly inside there. So that'll be good for it. The workaround not work? Did you try it? What workaround? Just like quit out and go back? I mean, I didn't know about it till just now, but I don't know. Quitting title frames start dropping? I mean, I didn't even notice any frames dropping at all when it happened to me. Because the few times it happened, I was just playing and just like, bam. I mean, you guys were watching. It was each time it was pretty much out of nowhere, or at least some people here were. How much RAM are you running with right now? 32 gigs. I'll have 64. DDR4 3600 whatever hertz. 3600 speed. Piles of items. No, because I normally run through there pretty regularly, picking everything up. There was some piles, but they never got too big. Yeah, it is unoptimized for sure. And my fucking computer sounds like a jet engine after running it for a little while. I'm hoping that'll improve with time. Plus, obviously it's just a memory leak too. But I either wanted to just wait till I get more memory, get more RAM in there, or just wait till Sunday, or wait a couple days, see if they patch it. Because it was a little annoying that it didn't just crash my game, but it also crashed and froze OBS and also Discord for some reason. Everything else was fine, but all of those things crashing at the same time is a little annoying. Splits my VOD up. my VOD file up every time that happens, which is... It's just annoying. It's not a big deal, but it's just annoying. And now I get to play Darktide for 2 more days. You got 63 gigs usable RAM. This might work for you if that was the issue. Yeah, I mean, I figure. Like, we see that out of memory error with Darktide sometimes, too, so... It's never crashed OBS before. And I'm suspecting the main culprit from that was the weapon customization mod. Because ever since I turned that off, I think we've seen it once. Like, once or twice. Whereas I would get it, like, at least twice every stream before that. So that was definitely pretty noticeable difference. Hey, Arpia. What you hooked on? RP? Pal World? Both? RP? Nice. Did you run into Jordan today? Be pretty fun. Running into Jordan on his return. Talk to Jerry. Watch Jordan chase after the taxi and hit a guy. Bought drugs from a block. Nice. Solid RP day. Does sound like a good day. Let me check for mod updates. 2 days since I checked that. Need to find out who the block was. Super nervous to RP, but they made it so easy, not gonna awkward at all. Good. I'm really happy to hear that, man. Yeah, I would say most people in the pentasphere are pretty good about that kind of thing. Because they learn from the best. I always remember when I ran into Hobbit on my old man character in 2.0. She made it so much fun. She made it so much fun and so easy to just go along with shit. It was... Man, I was just having the time of my life. It was so much fun that day. I got so hooked. Like, I wasn't streaming. And, I got so, like, into it, like, I didn't even remember to start recording it until, like, halfway through. I think when I turned recording on was, when we were running down the, after we'd gotten out of the bus. Like the Ricky bus, if you remember that, with the million Rickies on Halloween a few years back. Started recording right then, so I got most of that stuff, but God, I wish I had recorded the whole thing. That day was so much fun. I was geeking out, giggling and laughing the whole entire time. It was just great. After watching for so long, it's weird to actually hear these people. It is, right? Isn't it so weird? when you just like listening to it, but then being like having them talk to you, isn't it weird as fuck? I remember like some of my first conversations with people that I recognized. I remember I had bound my Sprint on bike key to something else which incidentally at the time on NoPixel was tied to talk on your phone. So when I switched that, I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to talk on my phone without pressing the different button. So I was at the airport and I just called a taxi to like get me to the apartments. And I ended up calling Brett Biggledoinks, Kyle. And since I was pushing the wrong button, he didn't hear me talking. So he was just like, hello? 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 Who the fuck is it? Just instantly like 0 to 100. Like, don't fucking call me if you're not gonna fucking say anything. So I'm just like crying, laughing already. Just like, this is gonna be a good day. I figure out the issue, and who ends up taking me around town was Dmitry Barkov, who, just fantastic role player, super funny guy. Really hope we see him on Onyx. I forget the streamer's name. Someone might know. God, Dmitry Barkov, NoPixel. That's gonna bug me now. Sam's, yeah. I knew it was S something. Sam's. Fantastic. Fantastic person. Really super nice guy. Gave me the good tour of Los Santos on my character after that. Just after talking to Kyle, or being screamed at by Kyle, it was like jarring almost. It was great. 5M keybinds need their own special keyboard for half the shit? Yeah, there's so many things. There is like an info sheet in the Discord if you haven't seen that. It helps with a lot of basic controls. Did it day one as well, went to City Hall, tried to grab the MDW, punched the guy next to you. Yeah. Controls are funky. Definitely takes getting used to. It's a lot like, it's a lot slower to do things. Because you have to, like, remember what key does what. You have to, like, position yourself correctly. It's like, I think I remember, like, K or something random being, like, your inventory. So you're always, like, reaching across your keyboard for weird stuff. But I also think that's good. Keeps it a little bit slower and not so much like a video game, but rather roleplay. Will RP update stories makes you want to put in an app? You should, man. Be waiting for a while if you don't boost, but you should. Let's see what the numbers are at, actually. Oh, nice. Right now there's 3,869 whitelisted members in the Discord. Nice. And there are 16,798 verified members. So, yeah. And that's just the people that are in the Discord. A lot of people put in apps without joining the Discord. Yeah, that's a lot of apps. Last I heard, they're still in August. I feel like they've got to be getting close, though. Could also just be a little slow going. Because I know a lot of the app staff is full-time role players, so full-time streamers. Started saying nice IRL like Steve? Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta remember you're kind of supposed to insert yourself places when it comes to RP, so you gotta shake that. Yeah, that was hard for me on a couple of my characters. I just kind of... I saw people and I didn't run towards them when I should have. That's okay, because that's when I was on Gollum, and hey, remember, 1,000 subs will watch the Gollum Watch the Gollum VOD. Is that what it is? Yeah. 1,000 subs. We get to 1,000 subs, we will watch the full VOD of me role-playing Gollum on NoPixel 2.0. If there's any sadistic Oilers out there. Gotta wait for some money first boost before the boost. So you lost your job? Oh damn. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, common story lately. I'm hearing that from a lot of people. A lot of layoffs. Unemployed gang. Yeah, might as well stream at that point. Fuck it. You could be the next XQC! Or Mr. Chang. COVID tech bubble burst. Yeah. And all these shitty managers are like, we all have to go back to the office now. Oh wait, why isn't this working? Ronnie got raided, anyone can? Yeah. You got a lawsuit? Oh shit. Don't drop the name. Yeah, get that bag. There you go. Huge streamer Ronnie. Is he streaming tonight? Let's see him on. TJ's on 5N. I don't think TJ ever streams, but he's probably on his character right now. Yeah, that court experience he got from watching Penta. Yeah, get someone to set up a car outside the courthouse. Give the details when it's over. Nice. Pentacourt has a group going on? Yeah, like the beans or something? I think they're trying to do something with the bean machine. The coffee store. They're gonna be like John Bean. Or whatever. Like Bean is their last name. I think Dandy is supposed to be the mom, so that's gonna be fun. Get some Dandy RP. Yes, fucking sub sound. I'm happy you didn't get in trouble for that. I was kind of like borderline. Is he gonna get in trouble? Really wasn't sure. I think he said that was Cat Cop from the Discord. I'm not sure who it was. Unmodded Penta chat and all the mods are now RPing. Yeah, really. Well, all the mods that do anything in the Twitch chat. Spellers will rise again. Penta's banned his share of spellers. If he had to, he would. Yeah, I might get on there. I need to figure out a sub goal for that. 500 maybe? 500 subs IQ. I'll play around with it. I'll think about it. I need to keep it prohibitively expensive. Like the Gollum VOD. Who would you play or make? I would make a character I have in mind. I do have a character in mind, the one that I applied with. But I would have to do some... I would have to do some work to set up some stuff for some things that I want to do on the character. At 140 subs, I will tell the chat the character's first name. There we go. At 140 subs, I will leak my Onyx character's first name. Not last name, but first name. Concerned with your only contact being a block character is not going to be the one I had in mind. Never is. That's kind of why I didn't put too much thought into what I want to do with my character, because I just thought of like a thing I want him to do. And beyond that, it was going to be just like see what happens. Out of memory.